So it's actually going to give us a choice of what sort of stock AC we want. It's kind of basic, really. You're only getting some sort of biped. But at least you get to pick something. You're not just stuck with one particular build. So what I'm planning on doing is actually, as much as I want to start with this Ekbal one, I'm probably going to start with the general armaments heavy build, because heavy is going to be a lot harder to pull off as we go on, and I'm not going to have as many opportunities to really show off the differences in builds. But each of these are just built entirely with parts from a single manufacturer. And we're actually supposed to be GA's mercenary at the beginning of this, so might as well just go with it.
It was the death of a legend and a mass pilfering of technology. The man she saved was an unrivaled raven paired with a next craft, used by research and development in their experiments. The colony Anatolia fell into a sharp financial crisis after losing its sole specialization in technology. Relying on a mercenary for hire was the inevitable resolution to keep food on the table. I used that man, and through him, her. I make no claim of righteousness. He was simply the only one who could have made it happen.
So the guy who's talking there is Emil, who is the student of the scientists that ran this colony in Anatolia that you're working throughout this entire game. Your operator is Fiona, and she's just kind of there.
Eliminate the armed groups occupying Griffin, the independent city. Griffin was abandoned after losing its central infrastructure to large-scale terrorist attacks. These groups just let themselves in and set up shop. This mission is a little show for the Parks, and as Anatolia's next, you're our star. GA, the largest company of the lot, is especially eager to see Griffin rebuilt. We won't get another chance like this to impress them. The stage is set. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
Alright, so when they say next, they mean the giant, super fast armored cores with shields that we're going to be piloting. And the Pax, they mean Pax Economica. So it's basically all the mega corporations got together and run everything now. And it's all sort of peaceful, except for these terrorist groups and all these dudes you're going to be murdering in the near future. So, you know, whatever. Take it for what it's worth.
Now commencing mission. Normals are the enemy's primary force. Eliminate them.
So this starting mech is kind of interesting because you are dual-wielding bazookas, which is actually not too bad. And because they give you ammo quotas in this, it's not really going to hurt you as much as it might, you know, any other games or someplace where you actually got to pay for everything out of pocket. FCS kind of sucks though. It kind of takes a while to get a good lock.
Enemy normal confirmed. There's your target. Take it out.
One thing that's kind of goofy about these missile launchers is that once you start shooting, you can't really stop. So if you manage to kill the guy before you're done shooting, it's going to be a little bit of a waste. Still not too bad though. They do solid damage and it's easy to hold lock.
All enemy normals destroyed. Mission accomplished. Come on home.
Just ignore most of these helicopters since they're not going to get us much. So as you can see, once we're done with the mission, it'll tell us what our reward was, what sort of deductions we had, and it'll give you a rank. The rank's kind of arbitrary, but you might get some extra stuff if you get an S rank on the mission. It'll tell you like what sort of quotas you have for ammo use, time, how much damage you took. That's basically how they determine what the rank is, and then how much bonus money you might get.
You did brilliantly. Emil is ecstatic. I'm sure he'll do his part. Then you'll be sent back into the fray.
The Pax Economica, totalitarian rule by the companies beginning after the National Dismantlement War. Their aim was a tempered redistribution of the planet's limited resources. These wise fiscal masters took hold of resources and markets alike, driving people into the colonies and lives of harsh labor just to eat. After missing the boat in the development of the Next, the new symbol of company power, GA was nothing but an antiquated giant. That was exactly why they accepted our offer. Mercs piloting Nexts were the result of unsavory political machinations. Wizened warriors aboard insignificant Nexts, they had no use except as political pawns. Back then, that was what everyone assumed, myself included.